Hey world, my name is Elliot Racine, and I want to talk with you about a really cool instrument that, at least as of the filming of this video in early May of 2013, is played so infrequently that it doesn't really have a name of its own. For our purposes, we're going to call this really cool instrument the Banjo-Bass. The Banjo-Bass is basically a hybrid between a banjo and a bass. As you can see, it's got the headstock and tuning pegs and neck and string of a bass. All of the things that make a bass play like a bass, this thing has. But then it's got this oversized banjo body. What that all means is that if you are a bass player, if you got one of these things in your hands, you're going to know what to do. Your fingers are going to go in the same places, your picking technique is going to be the same, but the sound is going to be a little different. It's going to be nice and banjo-y. As I mentioned, the banjo-bass, at least as of early May 2013, is played very infrequently. It's not like there's some style of music somewhere where you always see a banjo-bass in the rhythm section. It's kind of a novelty instrument at the moment, but that does not in any way detract from how awesome it is. If you're walking around with one of these things in your hand, and someone who knows anything about basses or guitars or other related musical instruments sees it, they're going to say, "What's that? Is that some kind of bass banjo-y thing?" And they're going to be really interested, and you're going to get a lot of attention, and it's going to feel really good. So that's at least kind of seems a little awesome to me. I think it's awesome. As far as Elliot Racine recordings where you can hear the banjo bass, well, I'm working on the first one right now. I'm going to feature this instrument on my tune Forces and Flow on my album Curiosity, which I'm working on as we speak. So if you are existing in the future at a point when Curiosity is all finished, and you're watching this video in your future world where you have robots that make aliens or whatever, get yourself over to whatever internet link you can find to Curiosity. Maybe it's going to be on my website, elliotracine.com. Maybe it's some CD Baby page. I like the banjo bass a lot because it's a whole different bass sound. It doesn't sound like my upright bass. It doesn't sound like my electrics or my acoustic bass guitar. It's kind of, in a lot of ways, it's kind of uncharted territory. I hope you've enjoyed your time getting a little more acquainted with this awesome instrument that at least I call the banjo bass. Listen for it on the tune Forces and Flow off the Elliot Racine album Curiosity. And there it is, the banjo bass.